Mighty Mike Simmel and his father founded the Bounce Out the Stigma project in 2005 as a campaign to educate others, teach healthy lifestyle choices, and empower youth with unique issues. He grew up with a disability and based the project off of his personal experiences. Mike joins us now. Welcome to the show.
Lisa, how are you? Nice to be here.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we've worked on a number of projects together, one of which was Emmy nominated. We'll get to that later. But first, talk to us about Bounce Out the Stigma.
Well, Bounce Out the Stigma was created by me and my father, as you said. But a little bit of background there is I've had epilepsy since the age of 2. And when I was a youth, I was debilitated to the point where when I was like 6 years old, I had drop seizures and I, couldn't hop, couldn't skip, wore a helmet. And basketball became my way of just, helping out to help my disabilities take shape and grow as a person. I dribbled the ball everywhere I went because my dad wanted to use the basketball to help overcome my disability. I overcame epilepsy initially at the age of 7. I overcome my drop seizures, and then I grew up a little bit and grew up become a pretty good basketball player. Played with the Harlem Wizards for 13 years, but something happened to me along the way. When I was 16 years old, I was at a basketball camp, and at my first seizures now came back, and the camp wanted to send me home. And I was kept in the back of my mind if I was ever in a position to help kids down the road, I was going to do it. So I had a platform when I was with the Wizards to help kids. And I sat down with my dad in 2005. We were over dinner. We thought of a way to help kids, to dream of an idea to start a camp and start a program, start a foundation to help kids. We called it Bounce Out the Stigma. That summer we started camps. We started one small camp in New Jersey. It blossomed into 3 camps the following summer. We partnered with a couple people, the Epilepsy Foundation of New Jersey. We worked with them for about 6 years with just camps in New Jersey. A couple years later, I retired from the Wizards after a 13-year run, like I said. And then like 8 years ago, like I said, I took it on full time. Since that time, we've been in over 25 states throughout the country. I took it on full time. And yeah, and it's grown. We were the 2019 Junior NBA Program of the Year. In addition to that, we've been partnered with the Sixers, the Knicks, the Orlando Magic, a bunch of nonprofits, a bunch of corporations, colleges, all sorts of cool stuff. And it's a rocking, it's awesome. And it's just such a blast to be able to get back to these kids that were once in a position like I was in, sometimes even worse. But, with these kids, they fight, they work hard, they believe in themselves, and we teach them not to quit.
Take us through the camp. What do the participants experience?
Absolutely. So the participants, what they do during the camp is it's a series of motor skills, fine development, gross motor skills, sensory integration, basketball fundamentals, and we have fun. We do a lot of really cool stuff. We dance, we have a good time. I take trick shots for the kids. And also it's just a combination of all sorts of cool stuff that we learn. We have fun. I mean, we mix it all up, but mainly what it is, it's sensory integration, motor learning, basketball fundamentals, and a whole lot of fun and dancing combined in the blender, mix it up, and just having a great time.
What's the feedback been?
Oh gosh, after 17 years, it's been loads of fun and loads of great things. We're growing. 25 states. This summer we were in 11 camps in 6 states, and we're growing some more. We're going to Kentucky next year. There'll be 7 states next summer, and some more even growing after that. The feedback's been tremendous. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now we have our after school and weekend programs and in-school programs. Now we have school assembly programs that we'll be working on. As our sponsor AZI will be funding that. So we're so excited about that. It's taking off tremendously, and I'm bald now, and I can't keep up with it.
But it's a good thing. It's a good
Yes, it
thing,
is. It's
right?
always a good thing. To be busy is a good thing. I love to be with the kids. I love to do the basketball tricks. I love to be zany. I love to have a good time, and I love to get busy. And it's awesome.
Well, you mentioned AZI as one of your partners.
Yeah.
That is how we got together, and we filmed your camp last summer, and it was nominated. Actually, you tell the story.
Last summer, AZI is our corporate sponsor, our title sponsor for our camps in New Jersey. And AZI comes in every summer, and they provide volunteers for our camps in New Jersey, in addition to some do funding as far as the sponsorship. And they asked last year if they could have somebody like do a small documentary on our camp. So Lisa's group came in and they filmed the camp at one of our sessions, and it was awesome. I mean, it was rocking. It was saw the documentary after it was done, and I was like, man, this is awesome. My parents saw it. They're like, man, this is awesome. So lo and behold, a couple months later, I come to find out it's nominated for a New York Emmy Award. So I was like, a New York Emmy Award. I'm just honored and blessed and humbled to be working with people like yourself. And I'm thankful. I'm just thankful to have that opportunity. If it happens, great. If not, we gave it our best effort. And these kids are the stars. That's best. That's the most important thing to know. The kids are the stars of the show. Mighty Mike's just the vessel to make it happen. And you guys made it happen. And I'm blessed and honored to work with you, people like yourself, Lisa. You really made it happen. And the people at AZI, they funded it. So I want to thank AZI. I want to thank you, everybody out there, all the kids, all the families, all the people that we touched. That's what it's all about.
Hey, it's a team effort. So
Absolutely.
it never would have happened if Robin Dormer over at AZI didn't
Robin.
put
Yes.
it into motion.
Absolutely.
And Ryan Halaz, he went out there, he shot, he edited. I was on maternity leave producing from afar and, but it got done. So
Absolutely.
Listen, win or lose, it's still a win in my book.
Absolutely. It's a team effort, just like the game of basketball. It's a team effort. It's that passing it around, everybody's got a role, and hopefully in the end, we hit a slam dunk and maybe win that championship.
Maybe. You never know. You never know. Mike, where can people find out more about you, the camp, and how to support?
Absolutely. So if you could go to bounceouttostigma.org, that's our website. You learn all about the program, ways to give, sponsorship opportunities, all about me, all about the program, some awards that we've won, who we work with. We have an Instagram page, Bounce Out to Stigma. We have a Facebook page. But mainly, if you go to bounceouttostigma.org, you'll see videos from like news clippings that we've been in and all sorts of cool stuff. It's a really concise website. It's up to par. We got a great webmaster. He's awesome. It's bounceouttostigma.org.
And thank you for doing everything you're doing for these kids, because all kids deserve the experience that you're giving them.
And it's like what we tell our kids, limits will not define me. My will defines my limits. So anybody out there, you're facing adversity, you're facing tough times. Diversity makes the champion in you. Diversity makes the champion. And how you handle that adversity is a measure of the person you're going to become. And don't ever, ever forget it.
I love ending the show on that note. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Your New Jersey. I'm Lisa Marie Faldo. We'll see you back here next week.